Hello everyone and welcome back to Elden Ring. I am the Lion Ben C and we have just beaten Estelle. So yeah, we have some stuff to do real fast. We're gonna hop out to the round table hold and we're gonna talk about what do we get from here. The first one is the Bastard Stars. This is a flail. There are only 4 flails in the game. There's the first flail that you get from the gate, the gate post area at the very beginning where you get the first wet blade. There's the Knight Rider flail, which you get from beating the Knight Rider on the Weeping Peninsula. This one, and then another one called Family Heads. This one and Family Heads are the 2 that are considered the best. Oh, no, excuse me. There's one more. There's 5. Because there's one more. There's the one that you can only get from the certain pumpkin heads. And it's a random drop. It's not a guaranteed thing like the other 4. This one does Nebula, which when you saw Estelle sweep their hand forward and it left that galaxy behind it, and then it explodes, that's what this does. Estelle's wing does the same thing. So, not bad. And then this Ash of War, the Waves of Darkness, which has to be used on a Great Hammer, Great Axe, Great Spear, or Colossal Weapon. And you know what? I don't know. Do I want that or not? You know what? Yeah, we're going to take it. No new gear for them.
I'll go forth.
We're going to put it on our weapon. But of course, like I said, we're just going to leave ours on. Oh, just to show you real fast, if we go up here. Poison, Blood, and Occult are all the ones that we got for on the Black Wet Blade.
Well, I took you for dead. No matter, it's lay out your arm.
Need 3 more, but so now that we've done that, and if you needed to, feel free to pop some runes. If you don't want the stuff that I got from Estelle, by all means, don't worry about it. If you just want to eat it because you want the runes, go ahead. Now we're going to go to here. This is where you fought Ranni. Remember that key we got when we beat the Blide wannabe? Well, if you remember, when we won in here, there was a treasure chest we couldn't open. And we get the Dark Moon Ring. Alright. We have one more thing to do. Go here to South Lake, or yeah, Lake Agil South. Get on your horse. Okay, that hasn't been triggered yet. Or did I miss it? Hold up.
Oh, there you. Have you heard? Along the dark path of Empyrean, from Renna's rise, it would not have been possible as Lady Ranni's war counselor, and moreover, her childhood warden, you and only you. My purpose is I've served Lady Ranni. It has been a long now, Lady Ranni. I pray that you serve her well.
Now there's that. Yeah, see, he's the one who tells you about Ranni's rise.
Never betray her, no matter what might happen.
Ow. The Royal Greatsword and his gear. His gear is not bad. It actually gives you a bonus cold affinity. Haha. So I can run around as Blade for a little bit. And then if we go in here, his greatsword does a cold buildup, and its special ability is that one where he dropped down, stabbed it into the ground, and then pulled it out to cause that ice explosion. Okay, so what we were missing is if you go talk to Iji, that's a whole bunch of Black Knife assassins. If we had talked to Iji earlier, he tells us about Blide, and then he basically says that he had to seal him away in that Evergel I went to stop him from harming Ranni. And he says, like, I would never do that. And then after you finish his Ranni stuff, that happens. You also come in here and you see this. So if you want to dress like him, you can. And there's one more place we gotta go. Nope. Gotta go a little bit farther down. We're going right there.
You're my puppet. I loved you with all I have. How could you forget such bliss?
Remember that he said his job was to look over the puppets? Without Sylvanas around anymore, the puppets rose up and killed him. And it's heavily, heavily implied he was being sexual with them. Oh, wrong place. We are going to the round table hold, just not yet. We have one other stop we got to make. The only one I'm not a big fan of.
Greetings. Unthinkable. How did he break free from his... No. Blythe became a curse that plagued Lady Ranni. Yet I've made a grave misjudgment. I'll catch up with you soon enough when I do.
What he is talking about is that he feels he sealed Blade away because Blade is Ranni's shadow. And if she ever turned against the two fingers, Blade is supposed to kill Ranni. But Blade was so loyal to Ranni that he couldn't do it. He couldn't bring himself to do it. And E.G. didn't think Blade would be strong enough to stay his hand and sealed him away in that Ever jail. And no matter what, he gets back out and he says, I'll join you soon, and when you do, I hope that you forgive me, because there's E.G. Killed by the black fire. Yep, you get his mirror helm too. So now we're going to here. We're going to go turn in all these bell bearings. Oh, hold on.
And I've decided to... I'm off in search. We may not... If there's any... May the golden orb...
That was the important thing, is just asking him to move on. And Roger is dead. You get all his gear. And his letter, because I think I missed talking to him at an earlier point. I forgot to tell you, but if Dee has a younger brother, I heard he lies in a deep sleep in the aqueduct beside the eternal city of Nokron. And they said he stood before the Prince of Death not far beyond that spot. And we've already seen him, because if you remember, we already gave him Dee's armor. And we will get that back, so don't worry if you really want to wear Dee's armor, which is goofy looking, but if you're like, I really want this, you can. This is his, so if you want the Ripple Blade, this is where you can get it. You can also get a ritual pot from here, some celestial dew. Rogers, if you hadn't already gotten that stuff. This is the only really important thing here that he has. Lowers the FP cost of skills, so if you're using a skill a lot, you want to get that. And his spells, so if you didn't get them before, you can come back and get them. Which includes the Glintstone Ice Crag and Freezing Mist, which if you're wearing the full White Witch outfit or Snow Witch outfit, these do more damage. And we have Ghost Wart from 1 to 6. And that is the lonesome Dung Eater.
Have you ever felt the curse pox upon life itself? Apparently not. You are but allowed. You no longer. I've been.
Now, when we get a Seedbed Curse, he'll react differently. And if you go over here to our girl.
Greetings, are you here for spirit? I need to warn you about a little while ago. Someone started lurking in the and I can hear the howling and wailing of spirits in fear of a curse. I can hear a plethora of. Can't even imagine. Not even the grafting caused anything like this. You should keep your. I know you're.
Now, what she's talking about is the curse that the Dung Eater inflicts is a horrific curse.
In this ash, it reminds me of my foot.
I haven't hit the part where she leaves. Come over here.
To the cap of the two fingers, you may be our. So,
Oh.
His castle,
Go through all these real fast.
He fought man now, I've heard, and if it's so. Pretty is a root volcano. It was the state. Rykard. More, it lies at the two fingers until we've set your sights. The Academy. Renala is cut. Renala, her beloved, right? The great ruined. Journey to the cap. The two fingers you may be out.
I gotta remember how to trigger the next part of his. Okay. Anywho. So we did all that. We got all those. Oh, now go back to where you killed Estelle. And before, this was sealed off. But with the ring, it now opens. Now, we're going into an area where we're going to do very, very little. We're just going to kill a dragon and then go on to another thing, and that's really what we're here for. This is the Moonlight Altar. It's up here. Now, eventually we'll come up here, and there's like a whole bunch that we'll do, including one of the hardest ever jails up here. But right now, we don't need to do that. We're just going to go over here. We're riding to this area right here. This church. A dragon's going to attack us right here. Literally just run past the dragon. The Grace you see is directly below here. Where we fought the Omen Killer and all them is directly beneath us. Just run past. We're not ready to fight him yet. Well, technically we are. You could just go and fight him. Grab all these shards. Watch out, do not fall down that hole. We're going to touch this. The reason we want it to come up here is because I wanted to get this just in case we die while fighting the dragon. Which, you know, given how bad the rot dragon beat my ass, I'm not surprised. Now, if you don't care, hop down that hole I said don't fall down, and you can fight the dragon later. I'm honestly... Hold on. I'm going to pop one of these so I have the stuff. Because I'm going to get the Mimic up to 10. And then we'll come back here and finish this off. But I want to get that first.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
I like getting the Mimic up to level 10 as soon as possible because I use it a lot. Do you have to use the Mimic? Absolutely not. If you don't want to use it, if you think it's too overpowered, feel free not to use it. I'm going to use it. Which gives you his Moonblade. Go ahead and get this. And that's why you don't just fall. Can't believe I missed that. Kill a dragon, no problem. Gravity, once again, proving to be my superior. Now, can you stay up here and continue up around this area to clear it out? Sure, but some of the things up here are very hard. So my suggestion is we do this, and then we're going to leave, and we'll come back in a second. Or we'll come back later when we're even stronger. This is Ranni's two fingers. Go over to the doll.
So it was thee who would become my lord. Perhaps I needn't have warned thee. I am pleased, however. Thou art a fitting choice. I go now to the night sky. It is there I shall find mine order. I bid thee travel the path of the Lord, and once all is done, we shall see each other once more.
The Dark Moon Greatsword. Now, this is not a colossal weapon like the Greatsword I'm using. This is a very, very good weapon. It takes intelligence to use. Therefore, like, this is Unga Bunga. This is I Unga, therefore I Bunga. But very good weapon. Just follow this around. And that puts us here. So, we will come up and do this later. Next, we have to get to the deep wood, deep root depths. Save here, make sure that this is set. If you don't like your Ash of War, switch it up. So the very first thing we're going to do is head right over here. There's an Ow. Ah, I got greedy. Are you serious? I'm trying to heal, and this thing is just... Oh, man. Four deaths from this one enemy. Oh, I got Flame Strike, but it's not usable on this. Finally. Damn. Staff Avatar is a colossal weapon. It's a strike weapon if you want a Unga Bunga stick. That's colossal. It's also got holy damage and does the Erd Tree Slam. Not that great, but... See, a lot of people shit on holy weapons and items because they point out the fact that, oh, well, late game, they're not that good. Which, you know, okay, fair, but what about all the time before late game? We missed the one thing that was over here, so we're gonna come stand right here. We're gonna do this. Actually, no, we're not even gonna do that. That beetle is literally the last thing in this immediate area. But we're gonna level up again. So that gives us Golden Land, which isn't that good. It's great when other people use it, but not when you're using it. Now we're going to go over this way. We have a lot of stuff to do over here. Jump up. Jump up. Ah, come on. There's items right over there. This thing you're going to do later that's going to put you way up there above this area. And you'll have to climb back down. Now, this is not a true cave. Therefore, you are not forced off of the horse while you're in here. I get off of it because it allows me more control. But if you just want to ride through, feel free. There's two things we're getting over here. This is one of them. Or, well... See these things? Pop them. You're going to get a bunch of rune arcs and a bunch of those runes. All of that is to get this. You now have your own version of Elden Stars. Go up this way. There's nothing up that way. Alright, there's going to be a lot of little loots hanging out around here. Jump. Touch the grace. Rest at the grace. Now we're going to go this way. Remember how to put... if you don't remember how to put your offhand item into your hand while riding, hold down the Y or the triangle button depending on your controller and hit right bumper or R1. Because there's a lot of basilisks over here. just want to get those two things, and we just want to move on. There is a rune bear over that way, but we're going to get it from the other side. There's the map. Kill that thing. We're going to go right this way. And there's another one of those gargoyle halves up there. And he's going to spray as you run in. So hug this side and then kind of run to the other side. That'll get you vacuum wave. Excuse me. You step out. Right back on your horse. Run around to the back. No. Oh, yeah. No. Get this stuff. So we're going to keep going this way. Hug the wall. There's some ants up here. Jump. Back on your horse. Jump. Get that, and then you're going to fall right there. You get a smithing stone 7. Hop right back around. There he is. You can hear a mausoleum bell. We'll deal with that here in a little bit. Just kind of run around. Just looking for loose loot. Hold on. Hang on. There's... What was it? Where was it? No, that's up there. This is a good place to farm to get their armor if you really want the Mausoleum Knight armor. Just remember, it does not have a headpiece. I don't want somebody to, like, send me a message. I've been sitting there for 10 hours. I still haven't gotten the helmet. Now we're going to go over here. That's what we wanted right there. Come over here and start collecting this stuff. Now, if you hadn't gone to the Ansel River main or river well, this is another way to get to it. So say you're playing a game where you're not doing Ranni's quest line, but you're doing Fia's. That's a way to do it. So we're gonna fall, run right this way. Got their jacket. Another somber 7. Now, just so you know, this spring is special. It is glitched. Every other spring in this game, if I jump down into it, I'm protected. This one, no. If you jump down here, you will die from having fallen too far. So how do you get down from here then? You point yourself that way, because we're jumping over to there. Another Crucible Knight. This one's another... That gives you his spear, which is an incredible weapon. If you want one of the best spears in the game, that is it right there. And full Crucible tree armor. But yeah, that right there with that spear, it powers up, it launches shots out. It is so good. Golden Room 8. There's some stuff over that way. Go around there. Well, I mean, technically I'm just doing a route we gotta take. I'm just going backwards. And I'm dead. I knew that jump was bad when I did it. Not the act of jumping up there, because you can do that. I meant the actual act of making that jump was bad. Nope, that is not it. Oh. Yeah, it's up there. And no, when I was talking about there was a rune bearer, it was not that one. Why a lot of people will basically turn off that mausoleum because it despawns all of these guys. But if you don't care, Ah, you mother puss bucket. Oh, that one was the worst one. I honestly think that was the worst death I have ever done, because I was shot by an arrow from a mausoleum knight. Oh. Luckily, I got everything that's over there. All I have left is up there. So, yeah, next time we play, we'll finish up the Deepwood Depths. And, oh, that was dirty. That's only like 4,000 over there. I lost a lot of runes. Again. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. So, see you all later. This is fun. It's been real. Can't say it's been real fun. All right.